Yeah, Poughkeepsie. It's nice to be here. No, it's not. So the story I'm about to tell you guys is completely true. One of my cousins from India came to visit me here, and I took him to one of the great American shopping stores, Spencer's. And he found a shirt that he really liked, and I took a look at it, and I was like, you know, it kind of comes off as a silly non sequitur, but I don't think you get it. It's really misogynistic. But then I thought about it a little more, and I was like, you know, you're going to take it back to India. No one's going to get it there. It's probably okay. So I let him buy the shirt. We went back to my house, and then he decides to show it to my parents and his parents. And the reason that was a bad idea was that the shirt said, I would never hit an animal, but I would pound the shit out of a beaver. Just let that one sink in. So I'm taking an ethics class right now. And, ethics is awesome because it really rides that line between incredibly morbid and incredibly hilarious. Like I just read this example last week. It said, you see some kids light a cat on fire. And then I read on a little bit and it said, is it objectively wrong to light cats on fire? Yes, it is objectively wrong to light cats on fire. There is no instance where it is okay to light a cat on fire. Please do not do that after the show. Another great example I read was, there's a man whose one sole desire in life is to knock down icicles from buildings. He spends every waking moment knocking down icicles. He even hires others to help him knock down icicles. Since this is this man's one sole desire, is this what is morally good for him? Or is he just fucking wasting his time? I'm gonna go with option B on that. Here's one that I came up with that I thought was good. You go to a comedy normative show and you hear someone say something offensive. Do you say something constructive about it, or do you go home and write down on your computer anonymously how much you hate it like a fucking asshole? So people say that Vassar students are unathletic, but I think that's a little bit of a misrepresentation. We're not unathletic, we just don't give a fuck. There's a little bit of a difference there. But I was playing catch with some people last week, and playing catch with a Vassar student is kind of like playing catch with a tree. Like you throw the ball, the tree doesn't catch it, it just stands there, judges, and photosynthesizes. So I went for a little stroll with my little 5-year-old cousin a couple months ago. We're walking outside and this woman rides by on her bike. And my cousin looks at her and points and he says, girls can't ride bikes. That is my little kid voice, I'm sorry. And the Vassar student in me was like, I have to rectify the situation immediately. So I knelt down and I was like, hey buddy, that was a really sexist thing you just said. I'm a women's studies correlate. If there's anything that women's studies has taught me, it's what's offensive. And by what, I mean everything. I really hated the way that you called her a girl. You really trivialized her sexuality. You made her seem dainty and innocent. For all we know, she might not even be a woman. So look, buddy, here's what I'm trying to say. Women can ride bikes. They just can't drive cars. You're welcome, Deb. So one phrase I just really don't understand is the phrase people of color. Like, I'm not that PC of a person, as you guys probably noticed, but I just don't understand the difference between saying people of color and colored people. Like, it just seems like something that some corporate white people came up with in like a conference room. Well, it seems as if all of the colored people really hate it when we call them colored. So, I know what we'll do. We'll throw a preposition in there. Preposition. People of color. I mean, that would just be like me saying, oh yeah, I hate Jews. Is that okay with you guys? The last thing I want to share with you guys tonight is it's a Facebook post by one of my friends who's a missionary. And just a missionary, not missionary position. Just like confused, please. Here's what he said. Yo, party ladies, stop buying into the lies that society feeds you. You can't hide the insecurities and emptiness on the inside by getting drunk, going wild, and having sex. No matter how hard you try, there will always be a void inside that only the love of Jesus Christ can fill. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't really want my void filled by the Jewish community. But I just realized that, like, you know, if we took the name Jesus Christ and we just sort of inserted the name Chaz or something, it would sound like a really bad pickup line. So I decided to help my missionary friend out and write him some more Jesus Christ pickup lines. All right, you guys ready for these? All right. Yeah. Yo, party ladies. Don't like condoms? Neither does Jesus. Yo, party ladies. Do you like wood? Because my friend Jesus is a carpenter. Yo, party ladies. Stop sitting on your couch all day watching TV and smoking weed. The only THC you need going down your throat is the Holy Cross. Thank you guys so much.